Texas, the day Atlas gets a drink.
Exposure. Sci-Fi short film program.
We begin tonight with Exhuming Tyler from director Merlin Dervisevic. Born and raised in British Columbia, Dervisevic studied theater and creative writing before attending the Vancouver Film School. He has since directed 6 short films, series television, and is in pre-production on his first feature film.
Well, the inspiration came from a character that I met who took me on a tour of his mortuary, and the tour ended in the embalming room. This guy who looked a lot like Lurch, in fact, he spent more time in this embalming room with dead bodies than he did anywhere else.
That's not fair, Murray. Don't you dare make me out to be the bad guy here.
Oh, that he's fine. It's an old habit. There's no harm in it.
It's not fine. It's far from fine. Poor Esther is scared to death of him.
Is Minnie sleeping?
No.
He's her uncle. There's no reason to be scared of him.
No, Peanut. Minnie is dead.
Murray. You don't owe your mother anything.
Esther, don't be sad.
Keep your guy.
She's still here, just her body's not working.
Really?
What difference does it make? I'd have to be dead before he said anything to me.
Let's go downstairs, huh? Uncle Tyler has a busy day.
Is Minnie still happy?
Of course, silly Nellie. Just because she's dead doesn't mean she's not happy. Remember, Esther, asking before touching, huh? Oh. Shine and rise, everyone. We have a busy, busy day today. We have a new guest from the coroner's office. Let's everyone give a nice warm welcome to Mr. Kinlock. Welcome aboard, sir. I hope you have a pleasant stay. Mr. Sandor. The missus dropped off a 3-piece gabardine. You are going to look fabulous tomorrow. But if I'm not mistaken, there's somebody in the room here who's having her big day today. Now, I'm not one to name names, but her initials are Mrs. Bernice Grubeck. Are you excited? I'm going to make you so glamorous. I'm thinking maybe pink to bring the life to the cheek.
Just go easy on the rouge. I don't want to look like a hooker at my own funeral.
You look like a runway model. But now, I just got to get Mr. Kinlock started. I'll be back before you can say bulimia nervosa.
Hey, what do you say to some music, Tyler?
I say crank her up. What do you want to hear?
Doesn't matter. I like both kinds.
Country and Western. You got her, compadre. Come on. Esther, you want to watch Uncle Tyler embalm Mr. Kinlock? Okay, turn. All right. 4 fingers south of the Adam's apple lies the home of the jugular vein. An incision with a sharpened scalpel allows the visceral fluid to drain. Okay, so just see?
Does that hurt?
Nope, doesn't feel a thing, okay? Now, off you go. And you just slide there and allow that soothing blend of preservatives and disinfectants to work their magic.
I'm worried, Tyler.
Why is there always a wet blanket in the room?
Maybe you attract him.
What's the matter, Mr. Sandor?
I'm worried about Clarissa.
I'm worried about Clarissa.
She keeps getting upset all the time. I think you should be wary of her.
I appreciate the concern, Mr. Sandor. Blood is thicker than hairspray. She will not come between me and my brother. Rest assured.
They are dead. Has anyone ever told you that?
Bitch.
Have they?
Bitch.
Tyler, don't do anything. She'll go away.
Or do you know the difference?
A scalpel. Stick it in her. Make her dead.
What in God's name are you thinking of doing, Tyler?
Maybe nobody has ever taken the time to explain it to you.
Aim for the carotid artery. She'll be squirting like a garden hose.
Don't do it!
Look, Mommy. His body stopped working.
Oh, yes, sweetheart, good. Now, you go on upstairs and wash up for lunch. Mommy will be up in a minute.
Okay.
Dead people are dead. They can't think. They can't talk. They can't hear. They are bone and tissue wrapped up in skin. And when they are buried, they rot.
Poor little Tyler. He's so young to lose his mother. It's so sad.
Be strong, Tyler. God knows what you this. Come to us. I'm really sorry.
Thank you.
Tyler Dietsko, what's wrong? Come out from there. Come to Uncle Roman. Now tell me what's wrong.
Mama's gone.
Dejo dich. Mama's not gone. She's dead. Come. There, see? She's right here. And she was just telling me she wants to talk to you before she gets buried.
Really?
Sure, look. Hello, Tyler Dietsko.
Mama?
Yes, Dietsko, it's me. Are you being a good boy for Murray and your Uncle Roman?
Yeah, but Murray says I have to talk to everyone, and I don't want to.
You don't?
I don't like them.
Neither do I. And you don't have to talk to them if you don't want to.
Mama, are you dead?
Yes, Kishvion. But you
You don't have to be sad. I'm still with you.
You are?
Of course. As long as I live in your memory, I always be alive. You don't have to be sad. I want you to remember something. Can you do that?
Okay.
As soon as a person is born, they begin to die. Do you know what that means?
Well, do you? Tyler, are you even listening to me? Look, I'll make it easy for you. Me, alive. Him, dead.
Oh.
I told you I'd look after this.
Later, a wandering soul search for a new beginning. But first, if your only friends are dead, why go on living?
It's time to come home, Tyler.
More of Exhuming Tyler when exposure continues. Next.
Exposure.
More of Exhuming Tyler.
Remember what Mother used to say?
We live as a family, we work as a family, we die as a family.
That's right. That's what I heard over and over again after I moved out. Kept trying to drown me in that old country guilt. But you know what?
What?
That's when I started to live. I got my own place. I had my own life. And it was worth every damn bloody tear I had to see her shed. It made me a man.
She died right after that.
What are you saying? I know you're just trying to have fun down there, make a lousy, boring job a little more enjoyable. I know that. Come on.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that, but other people don't see it that way. Clarissa.
Yeah, Clarissa, but other people too.
It doesn't matter. I'm not good with other people.
You're not good with people because you don't get any practice. That's what you need is a little practice.
What if I don't want to be good with people? Why does everybody have to be good with people?
What did I tell you about leaving the lights on in here?
Now, how would you like to be left alone in the dark?
Don't be an idiot. Not now, okay?
Come on, we have to get Mrs. Grubeck ready. She won't want to be late for her funeral.
Did you know the girl from Bancroft's isn't going to be doing deliveries anymore?
Why not?
Because you scare her. People are afraid of you, Tyler. Is that what you want?
Doesn't matter.
Let's go. This key opens the door to the suite above Mr. Lee's corner store. Why don't you take a look at it?
What for?
Because moving away from this funeral home is the best thing for you.
I can handle this.
Tyler, honey, do you know what tough love is? Well, let me put it to you this way. We feel that living at this funeral home is not healthy for you. And although this is tough for us to do, we feel it would be best for you to live elsewhere.
I'll kill her. You don't have the rights to do it. I'll do it myself, so help me God.
I grew up here. I don't want to live anywhere else.
Why the hell should you?
Listen to me, dear. We're not asking you to move out. We're telling you to move out. Is that clear?
Stick your thumbs into her eyes. For the love of Stephen, make her dead.
You know, you can always take comfort in knowing that Murray and I don't just love you. We tough love you.
She's even poisoned Murray's mind against you. You're all alone.
Maybe this isn't such a bad thing.
Oh, be quiet, you fool.
No, really, think about it. Maybe getting your own place is exactly what you should do.
Things have taken a turn for the worse, Tyler. There aren't many options left.
There's a whole bunch of life out there, you know? And you're just pissing it away.
This is your life. There is nothing to be ashamed of.
Why the hell do you want to stay here anyway, huh? So you can take more of Clarissa?
Don't listen to him. One of those bullets must have pierced his brain. You know you can't live out there. Be realistic. This is not the answer you are looking for.
What then?
Yes, you're right, Tyler. If there's nothing left of life, perhaps it's time to join the dead.
What's the matter? You afraid to move out? Oh, I get it. You're scared of all the mean people. Oh, you little baby.
Shut up. Please. You don't know what it's like.
I'll tell you what, Tyler. Being afraid, it's a hell of a lot better than not feeling nothing. Because that's what we feel. Nothing at all.
What's wrong with feeling nothing?
Tyler, we are the ones who always accepted you. We are your only friends. This place is not your home. We live in your home. Drink the fluid. It's time to rest. It's time to come home, Tyler. It's time to come home.
Next, one man's final chance to reclaim his sanity lies in the hands of an innocent girl. The conclusion of Exhuming Tyler when exposure continues.
Exposure.
Tyler.
As soon as a person is born, they begin to die.
Where did you hear that? You said something. About my mother.
She didn't mean death was something to look forward to.
No one else could know that, just me.
She
She meant I should have fun while I'm here. What? What did you say? to me! What am I gonna do? Esther? Did I scare you? I don't want you to be scared.
Uncle Tyler,
Yes, Peanut?
would you help me bury Minnie?
It's Minnie's big day today, is it?
She wasn't much fun after she died.
Sure. Come on, let's go outside.
What's this?
It's a key to an apartment.
Are you moving?
You want to go and look at it with me?
Okay.
First, we're going to bury Minnie, all right?
All right.
Now, you got to dig down deep,
Why?
because that's how you put them to rest. Is that deep enough? Here?
Now from Vancouver, British Columbia, director Merlin Dervisevic.
My interests outside of filmmaking, that's easy. Snowboarding, golf, punk rock, old cars, and ice hockey. I've always been self-conscious in the truest sense of the term. Small talk makes me uncomfortable. I see somebody on the street with, "Hi, how you doing? What's new? How's Bob? What are you doing? What's work like?" It just drives me crazy. When I was a little kid, probably like 11 years old, I remember walking by a mission and seeing in the window there was a picture of a man's face. He had died and they didn't have any information on him. So they took a picture of him and his mouth was kind of open. And it was just really hard for me to grasp that this was just a pile of flesh. It wasn't a person anymore. Having a child in the film, dramatically speaking, it's the stakes for Tyler, Esther's future. Does he want her to grow up and have the same abnormal, introverted life as him? No, I don't think he does. I think he knows that his life is missing something. He's just afraid to do anything about it. In the end, realizes that, he's just wasting his life. We get to go around once, and we should make the most of it while we're here.
Later, A visit with a neighborhood psycho.
Does he want to take him in the basement and kill him? Does he just want to make a friend? You never really know.
But first, the city comes alive through the eyes of the living dead. When Exposure, the future of film, continues.
Exposure.
Tonight, I'd love to color with the kids, but first,
This Christmas, only one movie will get your adrenaline pumping, your heart racing, and keep you... Who the hell was that? Aquanya. He's real. On the edge of your seat.
This isn't real.
Wes Craven presents Dracula 2000, rated R. In theaters everywhere, Friday, December 22nd.
The evil has landed.
Had a major containment breach! Oh my God.
And it's spreading like a plague. Gary Sinise,
What did you people do?
Rob Lowe, Molly Ringwald, and Laura San Giacomo. Stephen King's demonic masterpiece.
We are dead, and this is
The Stand begins Monday at 9 Eastern and Pacific on Sci-Fi.
We continue tonight with director Tim McMillan. Born in Portland, Oregon, but raised in Derbyshire, England, McMillan received a master's degree in experimental media from Britain's Slade School of Art. As a grad student, he developed Time Slice, the unique camera technique used in our next short, Ferment.
So you got what you wanted, did you? Oh, I thought it was hell, that was. There's plenty more. Have one if you want to.
Give it back! I'm going!
I think it's absolutely crucial, and I was very pleased to hear.
No, I didn't mean that. Bye.
Not in trouble now, but get some smart fucking...
Yeah, it'd be much better if it was like that, because you get so much...
Yeah, it's very featurey. Looking back, it's not in the pictures.
Now give me a nice big spin. Spin right round, lovely, superb. Thank you.
Are there any apologies for this meeting?
Well, they do a bit. They just don't go that far.
Turkey, 1 lamb, 2 salmon, 1 mushroom, 3 potatoes, 2 grog, and 1 beef.
What's the matter, Eddie?
So stupid. God, he promised me I would get. Not fair, is it?
No.
Bubble toy. That's not it. Sir.
Congratulations. Oh, brilliant. Look at you. Look at you.
Next, a routine toxic fume test releases the smell of horror. When exposure, the future of film continues.
Exposure.
We continue tonight with The Smell of Horror from director Mitch Butler. Originally from Alaska, Butler moved to Idaho where he produced animation for industrial videos and advertising. After the success of his first short film, he moved to New York to try his hand at series television.
I think that this story is about an awkward conversation, and everybody sort of gets that. Everybody's been on a first date where you say something and your date responds and she thinks you said something else and says something to that, or, you know, just day-to-day conversations that you have that are just so awkward and strange. And everybody has been there and knows what that's like, and this is a story about a strange conversation.
Welcome.
Are you Mr. Leon Gerald?
Enter.
Well, I need to get my equipment out of the van.
There, I poured a glass of iced tea for you. Sit.
Well, you got some kind of fumes around here.
Drink.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, sir, but I should get started. My boss is going to start wondering.
Someone else knows you're here?
Well, the work order. So I'll just do a standard check for rayon, carbon monoxide, and any other fumes. What was that?
I have exotic pets.
Anyway, if there's a problem with fumes, it's usually carbon monoxide or something like that. Or natural gas. Do you have natural gas?
Certainly not.
That's fine.
See? Don't get up. Were you gonna leave?
Well, I still need to get my equipment out of the van.
Your van? Usually when I drive, I click my teeth together every time I pass a telephone pole. One click for every telephone pole. It's like 1 telephone pole, 2 telephone pole, 3 telephone pole, 4... Would you like to sit further away from me?
No, that's fine. So I'll just do a sweep through the rooms.
The bedroom?
Well, I'll just do a sweep.
There are things in my bedroom that nobody knows about. But me.
That's fine.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, it's Flip.
Hey, Flip. Sometimes in my bed at night, I have one of those dreams where I'm awake a bit. I think someone is coming to visit, and I'm still asleep, but I get up and start putting things in the closet and cleaning, and then I go back to sleep and forget about it. But the next day, maybe in the afternoon or something, when I see things are moved around, hey, Flip, then I remember.
What kind of dog is that?
I don't know. I think it's a boy. Hey, after you do a sweep of my house, would you like me to let you feel that you've done me a favor? Like you've helped me? Would you like that?
Well, May I stand up now?
I grow the herbs myself. I learned how to from a friend. The thing, he didn't want to be my friend, and he wouldn't let me into his house, so I snuck around the back, and I turned on all his garden hoses and water spigots, and I left them running.
That's fine. Oh! Sir, why is there a Cornish game hen handcuffed to your chair?
It's from a game. It's a game. Sit!
No, I should probably get out to my van. Whoa, hey! There's a rotten turkey behind your sofa, sir.
Oh, you've discovered the cause of the fumes. Thank you so much. I think you're feeling like you've helped me, Flip. Hey, Flip, let me show you the things in my bedroom that nobody knows about but me. Wait! Huh. Please, don't leave me. One telephone pole, 2 telephone pole, 3 backflip! Hey, I think we're getting good at conversation. Let's plug the drains and call a plumber.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, director Mitch Butler.
I grew up in Alaska, where there are no women, incidentally. And what they say is that for women in Alaska, the odds are good, but the goods are odd. So I consider myself an odd good, I guess. When a filmmaker looks at himself and finds the truly weird things that you try to hide sometimes, and you take that and you redirect it back into your art, and somebody sees that and they say, you know, this guy's weird, but, you know, I'm weird too, and so I sort of connect with that. I think the magic of Leon is him trying to bring people into his life and his need for other people in his life, but he has absolutely no social skills and ends up scaring everyone away. The fun in dark comedy is not knowing when to laugh, not knowing whether or not it's funny or am I supposed to laugh. So I wanted to leave audiences a little uncomfortable and wondering, was that a joke or what? My favorite smells, ammonia, maybe, and bleach. Ammonia and bleach together, really. My least favorite smell, New Jersey.
Next, cows talk and fish walk. The day Atlas gets a drink. When Exposure, the future of film, continues.
Exposure.
We continue tonight with Atlas Gets a Drink from director Michael Overbeck. Born and raised in Hingham, Massachusetts, Overbeck created Atlas over the course of 3.5 months at the Rhode Island School of Design. He did the entire film on a computer and played all the voices, except the shark.
Shark!
Who is it?
Killer whale.
Well.
Mais la vache ne mange pas de chien! Ouais? Oh mon Dieu! Les Américains nous attaquent! On s'y a fait la guerre à la France! Yeah!
You've now been fully exposed. Join us next week for more short films on Sci-Fi's cutting-edge filmmaking forum, Exposure.
Exposure.